welcome you on Matillion Broadcasting Corporation. My name is Tulamikala. Yeah, it seems the political landscape or the political arena in Zimbabwe is becoming overcrowded. But we will see who will make it. Today we are announcing the launch of a new party called the Zimbabwe African National Congress. Its leader is called Timothy Mncube, who will give you his short or brief speech on the day of the launch. We have spoken to Mr. Mncube and he has accepted our invite on MPC. We hope that in the near future, very, very near future, we will have him on MPC, and we will invite people to interact with him as well.
Secondary school. I finished school. I then left Zimbabwe and went to Botswana in search of a job. During my stay in Botswana, I worked as a hard laborer. Life was very hard. I then decided to head back to Zimbabwe. Upon my arrival, I met my neighbor who recently came back from Johannesburg, South Africa. He encouraged me to come to South Africa with him, which I did. I arrived in Johannesburg, South Africa, and I stayed in Malvern East in a single room for quite some time. I then worked at Wayside Hotel for a few years, and I left to join security companies until the end of 1999. Then, in the early 2000s, I decided to start my own cellular phone repair services. It was not long until I met a man who was in the property development business. And through this man, I learned everything I know today about the business. I was therefore inspired to start the property development family business, and I've been in it until today. From year 2009, I then got into donations and charity work, giving back to the community here in Zimbabwe and South Africa. As many Zimbabwean citizens have fled from their motherland to other parts of the world, myself included, Zimbabwe has been under very hard living conditions. In recognition of this long-lasting struggle in our country, we, the people of Zimbabwe, took upon ourselves to bring change to the situation and standard of living of all people in Zimbabwe, regardless of their race, culture, language, or religion, and improve the entire country and its economy. Hence the birth of Zimbabwe African National Congress. Zimbabwe has a long way to go, and it will not be easy. That is why we will have to set principles. We will have to make hard choices, and although as a political party, we will play a crucial role in bringing out the changes we need, more money and programs alone will not get us where we need to go. Each of us, as the citizens of Zimbabwe, in our own lives, will have to accept responsibility for instilling an ethic of achievement in our own lives. We will have to accept a more competitive economy, for strengthening our communities and sharing some measure of sacrifice. Let us begin this hard work together. Let us transform our nation. Let us be the generation that reshapes our economy to compete in digital age. Let us set high standards for our schools and give them resources they need to succeed. Let us recruit multitudes of new teachers, give them a better teaching environment and more support in exchange for more accountability and productivity. Let us make basic and higher education more affordable. Invest in scientific research, lay down broadband lines through the heart of inner cities and rural areas across Zimbabwe. And as our economy changes for the better, let us be the generation that ensures our nation's workers are sharing in our prosperity. Let us bring back our labor, which is utilized outside borders of Zimbabwe. Let us make it possible for hardworking Zimbabweans to be able to save for their retirement. And let us allow unions and their organizers to lift us up as the Zimbabwean nation. We will be the generation that ends poverty in Zimbabwe. Every single person willing to work should be able to get a job training that leads to a job, earn a living wage that can pay the bills and afford child care for the well-being of their children. We will be the generation that finally tackles our healthcare crisis. We can minimize costs by focusing on prevention measures in our healthcare sector and providing treatment for all. Let us be the generation that says now is the time and that we will have universal health care in Zimbabwe. This change cannot only be about the organization. It must be about all of us. It must be about what we can do together. This change must be the occasion, the vehicle of our hopes and dreams. It will take our effort, our energy, and our guidance to push us forward. By ourselves, this change will not happen. Divided, we are bound to fail. This is our purpose here today. That is why we are here in this race. Not just to hold an office, but together with you to transform our nation. We want to win for justice and opportunities. We want to win for better schools, better jobs, and health for all. If you will join us in this improbable quest, if you feel destined calling and see as I see, a future of endless opportunities standing before us. If you sense as we sense, then the time is now to shake off our slumber and rectify our past mistakes and prepare for the future generation. Then we are ready to take up the cause, march with you and work with you. My fellow Zimbabweans, we are very sorry that we couldn't launch at our national stadiums. We had to adhere to COVID-19 government regulations. Please follow us on our respective social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And those who want to join our political organization, you can go to our website, which is www.zanc2019.org. I thank you.